Okay, now let's look at this example. Okay, so here again we start by finding the vertex. Okay, so we compare with so for the vertex I identify this A, B, C. No, A is negative 2, B is 3, and C is 1. Okay, so here I look for x minus b over 2a. Okay, so here b is 3 and here I have minus from the formula, and b is 3, then 2 times a is minus 2. No, so this is what, 3 over 4. No, this minus and minus become positive, so I get 3 over 4. Okay, so when this x is a fraction, it's easier to use the formula to get the vertex. Okay, because if I plugging in this here, I have to simplify with a fraction. Okay, so it's easier to use the formula in this case. So the y is given by this formula. No, so here we'll plug into y. So minus b squared. Okay, so I have minus sign from the formula. B is 3. No, 3 squared plus 4. A is negative 2. C is 3. Okay, over 4 times A is negative 2. Okay, so this one, if I square, I get a negative 9. Here I get negative 12. 8 times 2, negative 24, and negative 8. Okay, so this is negative 33 over negative 8, which is positive 33 over 8. No, because these negatives cancel. Okay, so 33 over 8. So the vertex here is 3 over 4 and 33 over 8. Okay, so now this is 0.75, this is 4. Okay, here I use the calculator. Now I have to go decide whether this goes upward or downward. Okay, so here A is negative 1, so it goes down. Okay, that means it opens down. Okay, like this. Okay, next I will look for the y-intercept. Y So for the y-intercepts, here I need to plugging in x0, or it's given by the constant. No, so y you can directly use 1 also, no, because this gets 0, so I get 0, 1. Okay, then x-intercept. Okay, so for x-intercept I have to check whether that first I'll do the check whether it's intercepting the x-axis. Okay, so my vertex is what, 3 over 4 and 3 over 4, so it's somewhere here, no, because y is positive, x is positive, and it's going down, so it's intersecting the x-axis. Okay, so because of that, sorry, y, yeah, it's intersecting the x-axis. Because of that, we will try to find the x-intercepts by setting y to 0. Okay, so now y 0, I get this equation. Okay, negative 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. Now this is a quadratic equation. It's easier to solve this if I make this a positive, no? So I will multiply everything by a negative sign. So this will flip the sign. Okay, so I will get 2x squared minus 3x minus 1. So I will write it in the flip way. I just flip it. 3x minus 1, 0. Okay, so this one, if you try to factor it, it's hard to you cannot factor it. Okay, you can try, you cannot get this middle term by factoring. Okay, so we'll use the quadratic formula. Okay, so I will say a is 2, b is negative 1, and c is b is negative 3, and c is negative 1. No, yeah, a2, b negative 3, c 1. So I will plugging in here x equals negative b. So negative, so this negative sign, okay, I'll write the formula b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, okay, so now I will solve it here. Okay, so x and, okay, formula I made a mistake, no? So formula is what? Minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac, no? Quadratic formula. So x, so minus b minus times minus 3 b squared. Okay, so 1 minus from the formula and this, and then minus 3 squared minus 4. A is 2 and C is negative 1. Okay, and then 2 times A, no? A is 2. Okay, now I do minus times minus, positive 3 plus or minus 9 here you get what? 3 plus or minus 17 over 4. Okay, so here again for square root I will use the calculator. Okay, okay, so if I do the plus I will get 7.123 over 4, and if I do the minus I get 1.123. okay, that is a minus because 4 is bigger. Negative 1.123 over 4. Okay, values, so I divide by 4, I get these x values. Okay, so the y-intercept was given by this 0, so I get 2 y-intercept, no? 1.780 and y0 and negative 2.8 and y0. Okay, so now we will go ahead and draw the graph. Okay, so if I pick the x coordinates and the y coordinate, so you get here. Okay, so it's going down, and so I pick this one. Okay, so now here it's 1. Okay, I need 1. Okay, Okay, so I pick these things. So now I need to do this one. Okay, so now what we have, this one y goes up to 4, no? So 0.75 is 1/4 here, 1/4, no? So here around here, and 4.125 again, just little bit above 4, no? So I'll mark it here. Okay, then x-intercepts -280 and 0.1780, no? So -28 is just without that, and then 1.78 is just around close to 2, no? Little bit more than 1/4, and normally this distance and this distance are same, okay, because it's symmetric along this vertex axis. Okay, so I have these points I marked, then I have the y-intercept here, no? Okay, now when you mark this, recall that this parabola is symmetric along this axis of vertex. That means if I fold, they will fold, they will go on top of each other. Okay, so now I will connect this thing by to get the graph. Okay, so now we connect these things and draw the graph. Remember, this one you have to turn like a curve. Okay, don't turn like a V shape.